I think. Okay, there we are. What's up, guys? Okay, yeah, there's Brandon. Sweet. Uh, we're back again here doing some seller calls. I got some leads to hit, some follow ups to hit. Brandon's probably the same. So, Brandon, am I in yours as well? Okay, sweet. Alrighty, let's go. I'll put this here.
I'm gonna go live too. Are you live? Yep.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna start out on.
Okay, we're live
I
too.
am.
Sweet. What's up, everyone? Welcome. Today we're doing some calls. We got some contracts yesterday. We got some walkthroughs that need to be done. So I might call some buyers to try to get those walkthroughs scheduled. Got some new leads last night that came in and snuck in on me.
It's a good thing.
Right. Okay, let's see.
My phone's exploding. I got 8 million things.
This is waiting for Brandon for it to go live. We are live. Okay.
Yeah, let's see here. I'm gonna drop my shit in here. Drop this here. We got so many links and stuff going around.
Right.
Okay, so let's find my leads. We're gonna start out here with Chris.
I spelled motivated wrong. Okay, so the ball. Post.
Hello. If it's a callback, press 4.
As well.
Thank you. Goodbye.
That was weird. I hit 4. That was my only option. Let's see what if I don't hit nothing.
Hello. If it's a callback, press 4. Thank you. Goodbye.
Guess I just gotta text him. Seemed like some good bit of titanium people were wanting to get on here eventually. That's awesome.
That's good.
Okay, no answer. What did you say you're doing today? Like some follow-ups or new? I know you said you had some new ones. Were you starting out on follow-ups or?
I was doing. I got some new leads. Like, God.
You're muted. I don't know if you meant to or not.
I have a few new leads I got to call that came in last night, so I'll be doing that too.
Daniel B. Yeah, yesterday I didn't talk to one single seller yesterday. I had
Alright.
I had so much stuff going on. Like I literally just couldn't get around to it.
We're live on Facebook, Instagram. Dude, I'm freaking exhausted. You just gotta keep going, right? I got Zillow, Realtor, Redfin, Privy, Profit Calculator. Okay, dope.
Sharon, if you go to my YouTube channel, I can send you a link for that. I don't know how to. I'm trying to see if I have you on Facebook or something. Oh wait, there we go. Check your Facebook, Sharon. What's up, Chris?
But yeah, the Glenn's episode last night, that was dope. Or I watched it yesterday with RJ. I like that. It was definitely motivating for sure. And like, I don't know. Did you watch it too?
I watched like the second half of it. I didn't catch the beginning because I had all that crap going on. But what's up, Sharon? But yeah, I seen the end of it. It was pretty cool. I liked it. Definitely a learning moment. I'm telling you that I'm half scared of all that shit now. I'm just sticking to cash. The more people talk about it, I got too much stuff going on. I don't want it.
Like if it's a sub 2 and it has to be really good, I'll work it. If it's a novation, I'll just send it to someone else and just keep on the acquisition side. Because like RJ said, Glenn had to pull himself away from acquisitions to do the dispo on the novation, so his acquisition pipeline dried up, which is normal, right? That's what's going to happen if you're taking your time to dispo. Like Kathy does all the dispo. I'll jump on and talk to some buyers, but she's basically running the dispo. I run the acquisitions. You know, if I was doing a novation, it pulled me away from acquisitions, kind of like Glenn did, and just watching him. Shit, I was muted. Fuck. But yeah, we're just talking about Glenn's thing. But yeah.
Now you're echoing too, Brandon.
Let me see here.
Do I need to join yours too, Brendan, or does it work both ways?
I gotta jump on mine too.
Okay.
Honestly, the only reason it's easier to do that is because like, so now when I jump off, because Brandon might go longer than me, mine will end instead of just going for the whole time. And it's easier for me to grab the clips and edit, and I don't have to have Brandon shoot me over the downloads, which I honestly probably don't know half the shit I'm doing on these videos, like uploading, but
Is it echoing for y'all? Am I tripping?
let me see.
Oh, I turned off the echo. Never mind. We're good. Headphones.
Yeah, somehow it's doing the echo again. I used to think I was decent at this technology shit, but I'm telling you, after starting to do this and try to make videos and go live, like I low key don't know shit. I'm surprised I can log into my Facebook. All right, let's see. So these are all. I'm starting off on coupon club leads that I haven't reached. So we'll see.
Can you hear me, Tyler? All right, cool.
Brandon, you got a message in your chat.
Can anyone join, or do we have to be in titanium? If you got closing skills or want to better them, you could join. Yeah, David, you could join. You're good.
Yeah, I don't.
Are you actively making calls? If so, I could send you the link. But if you're not ready, you could always jump on another day. But yeah, the welcome's open to anyone wholesaling, making cold calls or closer calls. You just have to know the dynamic, but it's easy to get used to. September 11th. Fuck.
Yeah, it's my mom's birthday.
Happy birthday, Mama. Okay, am I all ready? Fuck. Builder, later, got my CRM. Good.
Daniel Branham is not available.
Hey, Daniel, what's up? It's Tyler Osborne giving you another call about your place there on Far Hills. If you could shoot me a text or give me a call back this number, appreciate it. Thanks.
Hell yeah, David. Awesome, man. Okay. Oh yeah.
I booked my flights and stuff. I'm heading down to Florida to meet them guys. Like what? Not next week, but the week after.
Wait, what's going on in Florida? I totally spaced out on
Something
that.
like mini meetup.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's probably like maybe just I'd say 10, 15 people, nothing crazy, but
Is Glenn gonna bring his speedo?
I don't know if he's going or not.
No,
No,
okay, so I got 2 new speedo lead and a property lead, so I'll get that ready to go. I need some Red Bull.
they didn't sponsor me, so I'm 4 days no Red Bulls because they wouldn't sponsor me. I'm pissed. If they're watching, I may start drinking again, but you gotta sponsor us.
But yeah, if you guys got any questions or comments, drop them in the chat. Throughout the day, we'll be calling, but also answering questions and discussing any topics you guys want to talk about. Sometimes it's slow in here, sometimes it's fast. But yeah, if you see some downtime, feel free to ask some questions. Always happy to help. I think one of these days, Cassie and RJ is just going to sneak attack us and just jump up here on the stage and choke us out. Call the goddamn leads. Yes, sir.
I mean, we do pretty. I've called 3 calls today already. It's just no answers. I mean, there's not much you can do when they ain't answering. This leads one I've been trying to get a hold of for a couple weeks, and just from the looks of it, and I mean, I have no clue about his motivation or nothing, but just the property itself and where it's at, I really, really want to get a hold of this guy. I think it'd be a good deal, possibly.
Okay. I was making some bacon and I totally just burned the shit out of it. I was like so sad and disappointed.
2021. So.
Okay, here we go. So this one's in Illinois. Okay, let's pull it up on Street View. So yeah, definitely new lead. I pull it up on Street View just to see if it's not next to a trap house or a strip club or a prison, right? If it is, maybe that might be a good thing, right? So this one looks good on Google View. Check it out on Zillow. Okay, so I got that ready. Let's call.
leave your message for. Record your message after the tone. Simply hang up when done. Or for delivery options, press the pound sign.
Hey, Kevin, it's Tyler Osborne giving you a call again about your place there on Rainbow Drive. I'm definitely interested. If you could shoot me back a text or a call, I'd appreciate it. Thanks. Oh, shit.
Some of these deals, this like Jonestown one I just want it to close so I could be done with it.
We got I think 4 or 5 deals for Dispo right now. That's what I need to do. I got to wear a Dispo hat a little today. I need to call about this New York place.
I thought you need a license to do. This is the Wild Wild West. I don't say no, I can't do something. We figure it out. So I don't keep track of the rules. If I can't do something, I find a loophole and I figure it out. I don't know. It's a good point, Hario.
Move forward at your own risk is all I can say, because I don't keep up with it. Well, now I'm just in Ohio, so it's a lot easier. But
I look at it like this: there's gun laws every day that always change. I don't fucking care. I keep my guns and just keep going. I don't change anything. So the wholesale, there's all these laws. I'm sure I'll figure it out how to get over them. But don't let that prevent you from doing deals in certain states because you think there's laws. Because when you look into the laws, it's not really a law. It's an interpretation of the law that you could get around it or something like that, right?
yeah, like that one movie said, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove in court.
Yep. Like there's so many things I know I'm not supposed to do, but I just don't care. I just do it until I get caught. Okay, let me see. This person's not picking up. Well, let me leave a message. But then you just double close too. So there's so many loopholes. Have you ever double closed, Tyler?
I haven't ever had to.
Let's see here. Okay, no pickup. Okay, where we at? So the first lead, no pickup. No worries. Who in here is afraid to make calls and haven't started, and maybe you're just consuming content and you just need that push to pick up the phone? Because like Jeb Blunt says in Fanatical Prospecting, the phone's heavy, right? It's heavy to pick up, right? So that's an excuse. The phone's too heavy. I don't want to pick it up. So yeah, if anyone in here is struggling with making calls, a lot of it's just like you got to get thrown in the deep end and just keep going. So I'm gonna pick up on that one.
Hi, this is Kelly. I'm sorry.
No voicemail?
Yep.
So first lead, no pickup. Let's go to the next one.
Even realtors are not picking up.
Yeah, they're and D&D.
Realtors literally never answer the phone for me, ever. I've tried calling this one 10 times in the past 2 weeks, about 4 duplexes he has, and he's not answered. Let's see.
Right, no one's picking up.
get a hold of that lady that I pitched the portfolio seller finance to. Do you remember that one, Brandon?
The big like seven property one.
Yeah, so I think, just so I'm not missing it here and thinking wrong, I'm going to have to put down whatever she owes, correct? Like whatever she owes, we got to clear that
Yeah.
and then sell her finance the rest. So that's what I'm just waiting to see. I need to call her today, see if they figured it out. But I mean, do you think that'd be a straight deal killer if, say, it was like 20% of it?
What do you mean 20%? Like
20% of the whole ARV of the property. You know how like a lot of people, they want to be in for 10% ish or less.
Honestly, people right now want to be in for 5, not even 10.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this may just end up being cash offers or something, but they don't want to deal with the capital gain. I don't know. They're gonna have to figure something out. Let's see what she says.
I didn't know they had $15 leads on Leadzilla.
15.
Yeah, look at the chat online.
Oh, they just they sent a text or something out.
I mean, Tyler, you don't necessarily have to pay it off. You could just like seller finance the whole thing, including it. Just make sure that your seller finance covers whatever mortgage that they have to pay off still.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking, but I don't want to do like a sub 2 seller finance hybrid. Like,
No, that's too complicated. It's not worth. Unless it's like an insane deal, you can think about it. But
if there's a sub 2, I'm just going to say, here, Brandon.
Yeah. Well, everyone's so afraid of sub 2. It's like, dude, if it's a good mortgage and they don't want any cash to seller and it's in a good market, dude, that'll sell all day. Like, I got a sub 2 deal sold in like 5 minutes in North Carolina. So, I think like you guys and Jason always like, oh, I like the sub 2, but like if it's a good deal, run it. Like,
yeah, I'm just not doing it myself. I'll just say, here, Brandon, let's go.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll help you.
Randy, I dropped my thing in the chat. If you can join it, because I'm going to jump off. It's in the private at some point, and Brandon's going to keep going, I'd say. Let's see.
Oh, we got a Florida lead. Dope.
Yeah.
Like last time.
Your call has been forwarded.
someone got to pick up.
Pin this. Oh, shit.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Brandon normally just does his on his end. Like, Brandon, you'll mute us on yours, right?
So
Yeah,
on
so
mine,
I
if Randy gets a call,
Honestly.
if Randy gets a call, I'll mute everybody. If Tyler is in control, he'll mute everybody. So we'll mute. Don't mute yourself because we can't unmute you.
Got it.
So let us mute you. I think that's easier. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I just mute the whole thing on my computer. We're pretty technologically advanced.
Yeah. That's funny. So no pickup on this one?
So I found out, Brandon, you know how I was asking you about the criteria you have for the fixed price mode on speed to lead. Since I bought a package and I get it for $79, they won't let me adjust it. But I guess since you do, 250 counties, they'll let you adjust it.
Yeah, I think it's just give and take where like,
Yep.
hey Brandon, I know you want this price, but in order to get this price, you have to do this. I'm like, okay, it's just negotiations. Okay. Does this one have an email? So all of us are no pickups. You can chat.
Yeah, I haven't got one.
Hi, this is Brian. I'm unable to.
Oh.
Okay, next lead. I think this is our property lead. With a no name. It's a no name property lead.
I've had some of them.
Really? Okay. What do we got?
It's a completely figure it out on the fly game. I don't know your name, I don't know your address, but I think you want to sell. What's up?
Yeah, I pivot pretty quick.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry. You.
Hey, Tyler, how close are you to Hamilton, Ohio?
It sounds familiar. Is it like Columbus?
I don't know. It just came up Hamilton. I just got a lead. So I figured
Let
I'd
me
ask you.
see. Let me see.
It's in Butler County, whatever that means.
Hamilton. So, oh, that's down. That's the other way. That's near Fairfield, kind of towards Cincinnati. I'm 2 hours from it myself, but it's below Dayton. I mean, we have buyers around there.
Okay, cool.
Somehow we got like 3 deals in Toledo right now for Dispo. I guess we probably pulled lists from there, but it's kind of a new market.
Hi, this is Mike Tobin from Century 21.
God damn.
Someone's bound to answer.
Yeah.
Whenever this happens to me, I don't know about you guys, but whenever this happens, I'm like super eager to lock down the first deal that answers. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just, all right, I gotta get this. You might be the only person I talk to today.
Maybe nobody's picking up because didn't Brandon say we were going to be shirtless until somebody picks up or signs a deal?
Let's see here. This lady might answer. She kind of has. She don't know if she wants to sell or not. But the verbal we agreed on ish was pretty good.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
She must be busy. Let's make sure.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Julene, it's Tyler Osborne calling back about your place there on Windhurst. Just seeing if there was anything I could do to help. You know, looking for, I think you said maybe your next place. Just kind of trying to help here, get a deal done. If you can give me a text or call, I appreciate it. Thanks. Oh, so no answer. Yeah, I really want some like new property leads right now. Not that they would answer, but in theory they should.
Sponsor us, bro.
Randy, did Investor Base reach out to you?
Hello.
Hello, is this Cody?
Yes.
Hey, Cody, this is Randy Charlton giving you a call about that property on Laurel Avenue. I think you talked to
Yes.
one of my teammates about that property. You still thinking about selling that one?
Yeah, I told him it wouldn't be till the beginning of next year. So
Oh, wow.
he's he's told you wrong information.
Okay, what's making you wait until the beginning of next year?
Personal reasons. I'm traveling for work. Et cetera, et cetera. It's just not ready to sell yet.
Okay, are you looking to sell it to an investor, or are you looking to fix it up and then put it on the market with an agent?
No, the investor, whatever. First come, first serve. But I'm just not ready for it right now.
Okay,
I got a lot of irons in the fire.
got it. And are you living in the property?
No, I actually live in Columbus, Ohio.
Okay. Because one of the things, with investors, we buy it as is. So you don't have to be in the property. We could do everything over line, even online, even with escrow, everything's online. So this is something.
It is occupied, is what I'm saying. So
Oh,
I don't
okay,
live there
got it.
personally. So
Yeah, they put
Yeah.
vacant. So it's tenant occupied?
yeah. It's not a tenant, it's my mother.
Got it. Okay. So you don't
And yeah, I've been trying to I had a couple other properties that I had sold at the beginning of last year. My personal property that I lived in, me and my ex-wife, and we just went through a divorce. So I made a change to a different city for work. And, being a long distance, landlord really wasn't my thing. But my mom occupies the property right now.
got it. Okay.
So I'm in the process of trying to get her to transition to get up here. And when that happens, we got a game plan for that. So when that happens, then it'll be available.
Okay. So
And that
you're
won't be till the beginning of next year, roughly, into January, somewhere like that, mid-February.
got it. Okay. Well, would it be okay for me to stay in contact with you just in case your timeline shortens?
Sure, absolutely. You got my
Okay.
number?
Yep. I'll shoot you a text too with my information. I appreciate it.
That's what I was
Cody.
going to say. Send me a text with your name and your contact info and whatnot, and your company name, and then I'll go ahead and lock it in.
Okay. I appreciate it, Cody.
Thanks.
All right. Thanks. Bye. What would you guys have done different on that one?
I thought you did good keeping him talking. I almost would have probably not went that far, like
Yeah.
not in a bad way, just like in a
Right.
like you did. I think better than I would have.
What was that speed to lead?
No, that was actually from SVA,
Uh,
that VA service. Yeah.
okay.
And what were
Yeah,
you
that was
asking,
delete.
Tyler? Yeah, that would be a refund, right?
Yeah, that'd be immediate.
Yeah. What were you asking, Tyler, before the call?
Oh, did
You said
Investor
something-
Base reach out to you?
Did they reach out to me? No. Why?
They reached out to me and wanted kind of like a testimonial and stuff, but I've been with them from the beginning, so
Yeah.
maybe I didn't know if they reached out to you or not because I feel like you was on the train pretty early too.
Yeah.
Tyler,
Well, I
you're
love
muted
it,
on mine.
What?
You're muted on mine.
Oh shit! Sorry, Julissa.
Scott.
Sorry, Scott. You just have to go join mine too, so you don't miss me. I'm gonna be muted half the day.
Hey, Chris, this is Brandon Clark calling about your property. I saw you entered on one of my sites that you're looking to sell. If so, give me a call back, 760-823-8311. Thanks.
What's up, Caesar? Think you got a deal yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah, bro.
Hello?
Hey, is this Bonnie?
Yeah.
Hey, Bonnie, this is Sharon. I know this might be a while back, but were you the listing agent on 404 Lincoln Street back in October?
404 Lincoln?
Yeah, in East Tawas.
Oh gosh, I don't remember. Can I call you back? I'm right at a showing. Can I call
Okay,
you right
no
back?
worries. Go for it. That's fine.
Thank you.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. Come on, the one person I get a hold of.
You should have said, you know, you ain't gonna sell that goddamn house. Stay on the phone with me.
At least she's doing a showing, allegedly.
Yeah.
Caesar, Tyler dropped his, so you could jump on his too.
No, that was just my YouTube for
Excellent.
them on the. That's not my stream thing. I can drop it if you want.
Drop it like it's hot.
And then you could probably, yeah, I'll put that in the private. Caesar, do you have StreamYard, or was you just going off of like your Facebook and stuff? So you can actually I mean, you might know more about it than us, but of how we could. I don't know, it's weird, but all stream at the same time.
Pace, Jamil, and
Hi, is this Laura?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Laura. This is Sharon. This might be a while back. You have to jog your memory a little bit, but do you remember listing a property on 708 Westover Street in October?
708 Westover. I'd have to probably look at the, it's not ringing a bell right now.
You sold
but
it?
I am on my way to the office, so.
Okay. Well, I called because I wanted to see if this was an investor who purchased it. I have another property that I'm trying to find an end buyer for. I was wondering if this investor, if he was an investor, would be interested in another property, or if you had anyone that you knew.
Oh, okay. Okay. Again, I'm not remembering the property right now, unfortunately. So are you an agent or?
I'm not an agent. I'm a wholesaler.
Oh, a wholesale. Okay. Okay. Yeah, again, I'm on my way to the office. So what is it?
It's 708 Westover Street. I can just give you a text
Okay.
to remind you if you would like that.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay.
Because then I can pull it up and it should probably jog my memory. So.
Sure. Yeah. I'll text you and I'll give you a call in about like 30 minutes.
Okay.
Sounds
All right.
good.
Sounds
All right.
good.
Talk to you later, Laura.
Yeah.
Bye. Going to the office at 1:25?
Grind.
She was out on appointments all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, a real estate agent here. I'm one of the good guys, though. Hey, Sharon, where's that property you're trying to sell?
It's one in Oscoda. I think I was working with Todd on it. He's still looking for buyers, but I can't just let it to him, so I got to do what I got to do to find a buyer.
And where are you finding the buyers?
So I've kind of went through everyone that I could in Oscoda that were sold on Zillow. So now I'm moving out to like different cities, like in the area, like a 20 to 30-minute radius, and just calling different cities and buyers there.
The reason why I'm asking you is, and I don't. Yeah, who's hammering?
It's my apartment upstairs is being remodeled, so.
Are they
noise.
are they kicking boots or knocking boots like Luke Bryan?
Right.
Tell him to be
No,
quiet.
the reason why I was asking, Sharon is I don't know if Tyler already offered it, but have you tried putting that property in investor base and see who comes up?
You could. I'm keep going.
Yeah. Well, I've got investor base. It's a little bit different. Tyler actually turned me on to it. Tyler and Ben Frost. It will just give you can put in parameters like mile radius and how far back, and it will only pull up buyers that have either bought a property in that area to buy and hold or to buy and flip. And the numbers are like spot on. Wouldn't you agree, Tyler?
Yeah, that's so I just had a meeting about this today with my team. That's our number one go-to dispo tool. And I have Investor Lift, like not the cartel, but a decent mode. And we go investor base. And typically what we're doing now, Randy, is going out just standard 3 miles, 2 years, calling the whole list.
Yep.
And then
That's what I'm doing.
I mean, I'm about to do that now. I'm glad you did a dispo call, Sharon, because I need to do that and I keep pushing it off.
Yeah, if you give me the address in the private chat, I'll pull it and then download it, and then I can send it to you with a CSV.
Yeah, it's sweet. I mean, I love it.
It's simple too. Okay, yeah, I see it. Let me see if anything pops up.
And Ed Caesar, I dropped my thing in the chat if you want to hit it in the private. But yeah, I think I'm telling you, dude, the investor base is so much better. Like it's just you'll be talking to like legit actual quality buyers. There's no sorting through daisy chainers and stuff. It goes off of like Randy said, like tax records.
Yeah, and I'm downloading it right now, and then I'll just send it to you through Facebook. Of course.
Yeah, try your headphones.
And then there was silence.
It sounded like people are kicking boots or knocking boots.
Yes.
That would tie in perfectly if Galen was on here without his shirt.
Right? That's how he's making deals.
I gotta find my notes on this one. I'll give you guys a tutorial on probably how not to dispo. Just don't pay attention to me, but I'll give her a shot.
All right, Sharon, it should be in your Facebook Messenger. It's a CSV file. Yeah, if they don't sell it in X amount of time, they assume it's a buy and hold. And then if
there's like a bunch of different points, and they put it in together. And actually, that list, Sharon, it starts the top is your most likely buyer to take the deal and pay you the most. So you start at the top and work your way down.
I did a 3 mile and 2 years back. Okay. Yeah. Yep. I'll do that right now. And what's cool about the app itself, it actually shows you what they bought it for, what they sold it for. Like there's a Cynthia Irwin on there. That pops up as the first best option. And she's got 27 properties in her portfolio, and she bought right there in that. Yeah. Yep. Let me rerun this with the 5 miles.
Speaking of, let's see. There's my reference.
It's $249 a month, but if you use my code, I sound like Tyler now. You get you get like a 7-day trial and $149 for the first month.
Yeah, you get $100 off, and then
Yeah. And then $249 a month. Well, with Tyler, I mean, Tyler's a good, reference for that because he does a lot of Dispro, and their first choice is Investor Base.
Yeah, we use it over Investor Lift.
Yeah,
Is it better?
because
than
I think what Tyler referred to, you don't get those daisy chainers like you do in Investor Lift. You get people that are truly, like I just dispoed one, and on my and what I did, I downloaded the CVC or CSV, I uploaded it into Simply, and I just did a blast. And like the third person that responded ended up being my buyer. So it was legit numbers and legit people.
Yeah, I mean, like he said, we have both, and so much better.
Mm-mm.
My
David
investment
wants,
code is just Tyler. Randy, if you want to drop yours too, you can do that. I won't type
Yeah.
mine so everybody else can hit yours.
I had to pull that like Tyler does.
I was joking with Riley the other day. I was like, we was watching a video, and I was like, and make sure you go like, comment, subscribe, smash that notification bell. I was like, I'm working on my pitch.
Right?
Graham Stephan.
I mean, really though, it's badass. Like, I'm not going to renew my Investor Lift, Sharon. I'm just sticking with this. So when the year comes up, yeah. Yeah, that's huge right there. That's awesome. I've never seen that side of it, but I know it's good. Alrighty. So now I'm going to switch into some Dispo.
Nice. What deal is it?
New York.
I'm doing one in Rome right now too. Innovation. Rome, New York. Wherever that is.
You have reached 607-674-9729.
It disappeared. Let's see here.
Please voice to Taylor McDonald. Please leave your name, your phone number, and a detailed message, and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can.
Hey Taylor, this is Tyler Osborne. I think he was buying some properties in Norwich. I have one here. I think you might be interested in. Shoot me a text or give me a call at this number. Appreciate it. Bye. That was it right there. Oh. I'm about to call
It's
him.
like you fucked up.
Mine typically is just because they're not on Investor Lift looking at this stuff. They don't even know they're on Investor Base. Like this is based off tax records. So me, it's typically, hey, what's up, Taylor? I seen you bought a house in Norwich over on 6th or whatever. Just seeing if you're still looking to buy properties. I got one I think you'd be interested in. And then that just lets them know up front you got one. You know that they're buying. You mention one of their places. You mention their name. And that to me, that's kind of building the credibility, and then just go from there. You're about to sell it first call. Watch.
Tyler, do you post on a Facebook Marketplace too? Because we did, and we're getting so much traction. But you have to distinguish like who's actually a fucking buyer, like with all these Facebook messages, you know?
Yeah, I don't go through it. New York. I never envisioned a world where I was live doing dispo calls. I ain't gonna lie, it's weird.
I think it's just as important too, you know, because at first it's hard to work a deal, then it's hard to send a contract, then it's hard to get the contract signed, then it's hard to dispo. So it's like you just got to master each step, and dispo is just one of them that we all need to do.
Hello?
Hey, is this Lewis?
Hello?
Hey, is this Lewis?
Hello?
Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Call him again.
Well, I'm texting him now. I said, they have a deal. I said, maybe try calling me. Try it
Hello?
again.
Hello, anyone there?
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 60724418999 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Lewis, it's Tyler Osborne. I was giving you a call because I seen you as buying properties in Norwich. I specifically seen the one you had there on Miller. I have a deal out there I think you'd be interested in. If you could, shoot me a text or give me a call back. This number. Appreciate it.
Contract follow-up here. We'll see. I hate these calls. We gotta get Jason on here to make some calls. There should be a rule. For every time Jason asks a question, he has to make a call.
Okay, so next.
Then with Glenn, we could say, we all have to be shirtless and we have to put our shirt on if we get a closed deal. You're like a troll, right? Like after playing beer pong, if you don't make a shot, you stay under the table and you live down there like a beer pong troll. I like to incorporate hazing with wholesaling. I'm just so used to the hazing, I want to bring it back.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. The number you dialed.
Well, that one's never going to answer.
Hello, Roxy? Hey, Roxy, it's Brandon Clark, the guy that was trying to buy your house. I was just following up on the offer I sent your way.
Yeah, I had to go to the doctor yesterday. I didn't get a chance to
Oh, no.
get around to it.
Are you sick or what happened?
Now I had to go do a sleep study and all that, run some tests.
I gotcha. Yeah, were you able to at least view the agreement, or I just wanted to make sure it hit your inbox?
No, I ain't had time. I hadn't looked at it, but I will get a chance to look at it later on this evening.
Okay.
When I get off this evening.
All right, cool. I'll give you a call tomorrow, and hopefully you have a great day. Talk soon.
Okay, then. All right.
Thanks,
Okay.
Roxy. Bye-bye.
Perfect example of life happens. They're not ignoring you.
Yep. I like her name's Roxy. That's my dog's name. So I'm like, that's my dog's name. Okay, so sent contract for $40K. Keep calling. Another. And the chat's pretty quiet today, guys. Like, if you guys have questions, drop it in the chat. What markets are you guys working on? Are you guys working in your backyard? Are you guys virtual? What process of the wholesale steps are you? Are you new on the phones? Are you locking up deals? Are you doing dispo? What stage are you guys struggling with? You know, drop in the chat. We'd love to chat. You know, in between calls, of course. I know my big struggle right now is I think it's easy to get a deal. It's easy to get a decent deal now. The hard part is dispo. So that's where I'm trying to improve is just be more dispo and be more on it, I guess.
You have reached the Reifenberg family. Please leave a message after the beep. Sorry, Reifenberg cannot receive a message. This mailbox is full.
Why you go on mute, bro? Oh, Sharon, that Thomas. I guess he replied. Yes, still for sale. Looking for as is deal. No realtors, cash sale. How much you looking to get? Was going to list it for $100K. Okay, what is this deal? Was this at sub 2?
Also, just like something I do. So that one, the lady didn't answer. I tried to text. It was a landline. I was able to very quickly find her on Facebook, so I'm gonna DM her.
You're on Facebook. There you go. That's some tech sales action where hit him up on LinkedIn too.
I mean, she's buying deals. I'm doing her a favor.
Right. Sharon, are you free? Hi, Brandon. Do you track things like how many leads per contract on different lead sources? I'm pretty sure I will. I just don't have time. I have so many things to do. But it's always good to track your KPIs and all that stuff. There's just so many moving parts. I don't have time to like sit down and actually do it. You know. What about you guys? Do you guys track how many leads per contract on different lead sources?
Not down to the exact. Maybe I'd say my team does it on our end, but as far as PPL, no. I just know. I mean, I can look back and see how many leads I got, and then remember how many deals I got, but I don't track it like as I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
Has been forwarded to.
David, I do statewide.
$2K a month statewide or whatever, $2K per leads. Yeah, that should be a good budget. I think we're budgeting like 5 or 10K.
Hey, David, why are you saying that the 2K is going countywide? That might be too tight for your budget. Is it because the counties are showing like $500-600 per lead in property leads?
Yeah, because the county leads are expensive.
My team just got another deal. Vic or Helen, if you're on here watching, good shit.
Oh yeah, bro. Time to take off your shirt.
This is right in a couple of my buddies' areas. If it's a deal, we should have it sold like today.
There you go.
Akron. Yeah, if you get anything, well, pretty much anywhere, I guess. All right. On to the next. Oh, dang.
Was
Off
it
of
through the
It's the
yeah,
shit.
baby. Remember, use Soundwave code.
It's the
7-day
shit.
free trial. Soundwave, baby.
I got kids to feed, motherfucker. Use my code.
Right. Right. Gotta get my RV back out on the road.
I gotta fix my surf fan. That'd be me. So Sharon, while you're here, that Thomas guy, remember you told me to call him? So he finally replied. He says, was going to list it for 100K. I said, hey, just called. How much rehab does the property need? How much is ARV over there? I was trying to look real quick. Mm-hmm. Right. Let's see. Let's see here.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person.
But a lot of those, well, I'm just basing on just single family homes, and the highest one's like 169 over there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I see this 3-bedroom, 1 bath, and it's basically flipped for 140. Then I got another one for 130. So the ARVs are just kind of low. I'm just gonna put ARV as like 1. Yeah, I'll put it in the chat.
25, please leave your message.
Hey Heidi, this is Tyler Osborne. I was giving you a call. You had some property there in Norwich. I have one, a fix and flip there. I think you might be interested in. If you could shoot me a text here, give me a call. Thanks.
Does Caesar have a call?
It's gotta be.
They call it the leaves. Nice. Unmute yourself on Tyler's. It's all good.
It creates an echo.
That's why headphones are the best. Headphones in the ear for the channel, then like speakerphone for the call. That's what seems to work a lot better to eliminate the echoes. And I do microphone from the computer, and I do headphones for this AirPods. So I just changed. I don't use my microphones on the AirPod. So I just changed the settings, but it's not letting me write any chats down. Test. It's weird. I think you did good. I didn't really pay attention to the numbers because I was doing something, but you made it. It sounds like she was on board and you didn't really complicate it. I know Patrick had a question. How did you come up with the rehab numbers? makes sense. Hey guys, try to drop something in the chat and just it's not letting me drop a chat. I just type anything in there. It keeps telling me error when I try to post something. All right, let me try. I'm going to just refresh the page. Let's see if it keeps us on here. I'm going to just reload it. We'll see. But try to unmute yourself on Tyler's. I think you're still muted. Yeah. Okay, I'll reload it, see if it works. Reload. Reload. Okay, let's see, did it work? Did we drop anybody? No.
Sorry, I had some calls I was doing. I didn't get to hear your thing, Caesar, but I heard it was seller finance or something. That's perfect.
Yeah, they did. That's weird.
I use my same and just put it in the extras. I think you're muted on mine, maybe, Caesar. But I just use my normal one and I just put it in the other section and I just write out the terms.
Got it.
I assume they do the same because don't his contract have the additional notes or something at the bottom?
Other agreements.
Yeah, so like,
So you can just put your terms there.
That's how I do it. I just put purchase price is 300,000, seller finance, down payment 10,000, monthly payment X, balloon 7 years, and I just that's how I write it on mine, and that should be enough at least to get it rolling. If it has to be changed later legally or something, like you can do that at title, but that's what I do.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and do that then. Sweet. And I know this is my first time doing this on both channels. So because I keep muting myself because I don't want to interrupt you guys's. So
we'll mute you. We'll do the muting.
Don't even worry about it.
Easier.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. I didn't even know you can do that.
Yeah, so we'll because if you mute yourself and I know like you probably got a good call and you get distracted, I can't unmute you like on Zoom,
Got it. Okay. Cool, man.
But for some reason the chat's not working. I don't know why.
Yeah, I know. I thought that was just me. Yeah, it's not working for me either.
Is yours working?
Mine's not working on mine. It's nowhere. Private chat test. Got that. Comments. Oh, there it goes.
Okay.
See if mine works. Yeah. Okay.
Yours works, not mine. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so we're back. We're back. Okay, cool. Awesome.
We're back, baby.
Okay. Thanks, Corey, for letting me know in the Facebook. Thanks. Okay. Quick question. So I know how to do like the acquisition side, like the follow-ups, like 5 hour, like it's easy, right, to get a hold of sellers. But for Dispo, how are you guys doing your like sales process? Because you're importing the data. You might have a few deals, right? Let's just say right now we have 3 or 4 deals, right? So you pull data for buyers, depending on the deal, right? So when you go to call those buyers, how are you segmenting so you could crank out the calls and know you're talking about that specific deal? Do you like
tag
mass
them.
call one deal, then mass call the next deal? Like, do you segment it, or how do you do your flow on the dispo side? Like if it was acquisitions, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you talk about when you're calling buyers, right? And buyers.
Correct. How do you segment them and make sure you're like, you know, because I set up my system where I could click start or just next call, like it goes to the next one, so I could get a good flow.
Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, do you create a buyers list within your CRM? Like I create a buyers list for each deal. So like, here's all of my Toledo buyers list, right? Or yeah, Toledo, for example. And then I'll just start calling them and put them in automation drip so they get the text messages. And then what I do is as soon as, well, at least just with our CRM, is as soon as someone is interested, whether I talk to them or they responded to my text, then I move them to a different list. Now I put them on the actual, I name it the
hot buyer.
No, just the address. So in that way, I know like, hey, these are my Toledo buyers, and these are the ones that are interested in this particular property.
It's like another layer, right?
It's another layer. So in that way, every morning, Tom knows, hey, here are the people that I need to call first because they've shown interest. Get them to do the walk-in, and then the other ones will come in after.
I got a badass dispo sheet. Shout out Helen. I think I shared it with Randy. I love it. If you guys want it, I can share it with you. Check it out, and it tracks everything. Like you said, Caesar, we have it on tabs at the bottom of our sheet for each property we have, and then it has spots for everything. I mean, names, feedback, are they interested? Their offer. Have you reached out to them via mail, Facebook, phone? Like it. It's super easy to track. I don't know if anyone would want it, but I can
share it. Please share it. I love that.
I'm taking your tactic here, Sharon. I've not done this before. Calling a local realtor that sold a shit box right there.
This is a time when I wish we do have someone to just send out the contract.
Right? You need a Kathy.
You need a Helen.
Yep.
Thank you for calling. You've reached the voicemail box.
Should have known better than them to answer. That was dumb.
Fellas, I don't know if you guys know, and I just figured it out while we were on the call earlier. Dude, it's 9/11 today.
Yep.
Yeah, it's my mom's birthday.
Is it?
Don't tell Glenn that. He'll send a strippergram. Dance for Mama Tyler.
My guy Andy in the house. What's up, Andy? Alrighty here.
So yeah, Brandon, I'm so happy you told me that I don't have to mute myself, that you guys can mute me. Because I've been doing this whole time because I was like, I don't want to like talk while you're talking on the phone.
No, because and honestly, like let's just say your skills are pretty good, right? But like someone new, they shouldn't have to worry about muting their stuff because they're engaging in the call and it's pretty nerve wracking to do all this stuff and also have to remember to mute, right? Or unmute, right? So, if we're all on a call, then it gets fucking chaotic. Like there's 10 connections at once. I'll just see who had the best call and I'll just mute everybody else and just spotlight that person. And like, let's just say we're all on the phone. Then Caesar, you got a call. I'll just go like this. Boom. Like you that's your lane. Like you have everyone yields to you. You know what I mean? So I'll just showcase, like, if Tyler gets a connection, I'll just go bam. So I'll mute everyone else besides Tyler. So it lets you guys know, like, someone's on the phone.
Hi, this is Robin from Country Fire Real.
So I'm going to be making these calls.
I'm gonna try a new thing. Have you ever tried Sharon? What about, like, I'm thinking just looking up brokerages right here in this town and then just calling the whole brokerage and saying, you guys got any investors looking for deals? I don't know why not.
"14 days, September 25."
Ideally, I want you to go down the list. This is all the buyers. I want you to go down the list by this order because that's right at their buyers pool.
I feel like that's
No,
I can take these calls back.
no, but when I upload it, it should just follow the order. Oh, yeah. Another buyer that a contact, the name, the phone number, and tag, you can do the same tag.
So you need to add.
Yeah.
So what I would do is eliminate these. They would just put this something.
No, it just, why they just shift this and just have
Hi, this is Tyler Osborne. I'm an out-of-state investor, actually, and I had a deal there I was going to do as an assignment. I didn't know if you guys had agents there that specialized in, like, working with investors, or had anybody, like, looking, any investors looking for their next project or for a flip. Yeah.
So we have to look into each footnote.
Where we have hot buyers list, like hot buyers.
How about if, like, just for now, just even just for today, any that, like this one.
I'm gonna put you on the line with our agent in the office, Barb, okay?
Awesome. Appreciate it.
This guy, that's a hot buyer, so you'll just be hot.
Hi, Tyler. This is Barb Walker.
Hey, how are you doing?
How are you?
Good. Yeah, just give you a quick rundown here. So I'm in Ohio myself, actually, but we invest all over. And this one is just one that I would assign as a wholesale agreement. And so I was just trying to find, the best local realtor with investors that maybe are looking for their next flip.
Okay.
No, really just looking for an investor that is looking for their next flip. I was going to assign this one, and I figured what better way than reach out to, a local realtor, see if they had buyers looking, and then I would give them that, pay their commission out of it if they brought a buyer.
Agree, but when I upload it today,
It was a little hard to follow, so, yeah, I'm not interested in anything that complicated, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Okay, bye.
That complicated. All right. Well, I called one realtor, Sharon. I'm over it. Never again. All righty. Let's see. Sam.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 41937955152 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey, Rob, it's Tyler Osborne. Giving you another call about your place there on Main. Definitely interested. Let me know what you're looking to get for it. Shoot me a text or call. Appreciate it. Bye. Oh. Are you
Hey,
going?
hey, Tyler, quick question for you.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the agreement, and on the agreement, obviously it says payable. There's an all cash transaction. Can I just put see other agreements, or do I need to?
That's why I don't use theirs, so I didn't know how it was worded.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because
Mine, I have a spot where I either check the financing as cash or seller finance with the following terms.
yep. I got you. I might just use ours too.
Yeah, so maybe you just say that's see other agreements or whatever.
Yep.
Eddie Lane.
Hey.
All right, I'm dispoed out. That was talk to one realtor. I'm done.
You talked to one agent, Tyler, and you're already exhausted, huh?
Oh, she just straight pissed me off.
Yeah.
I don't know. I forget. I don't know if I was on mute or not, but I explained it to her 3 times. Granted, the first time was probably quick because I accidentally do that. And then she was just like, yeah, pretty much I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not doing it. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Go sit around and not sell any listings, I fucking guess.
Yeah, if any of you guys are watching from Instagram, it's hard to keep up with that chat. So if you want to just click my link in my bio, it'll jump you over to YouTube. So it's easier to interact with you guys. So yeah, if you guys are watching on Instagram, jump on YouTube so I can interact with you guys. It's kind of hard to go back and forth.
I'm assuming, Jalissa, you're the one you were talking about, that realtor lady. Yeah, I had 3 more brokerages I was going to call, but no, they're not happening. I'll just blow up the go to investor list now.
Okay, I'm gonna start calling a list on home buyers. We'll see. I thought Shawnee was gonna go ahead, Eddie. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
On mine, Andy said real estate agents are protective of their buyers list. I mean, I get that, Andy, to a point, but like right now, I feel with how things are, they should be taking everything they can get.
Wasn't there someone in the titanium that wanted to jump on these calls? I forgot. Click.
What'd you do
Yeah.
now, Ed?
That's a firefighter, people.
Oh,
Like, tell him, if I was him, like, I'm not gonna donate to you. You guys voted for this to defend your ass, defund.
yeah. Let's see how we can work together here. Let's figure this out. Yeah.
Right.
Alrighty. Dang. Oh, if this guy answers, I bet this is a good buyer right here for this property.
Where are these guys?
How would you pronounce a name Bebi? Bebby? Bebi.
What was it?
Bebi.
Yeah, BB. Hey, baby.
Baby. Hey, baby.
Sounds like AA Ron. Jacqueline.
Hey, this is Tyler Osborne. I was giving you a call because I had a property out here in Norwich that would be a good flip. I think you'd be interested in. Shoot me a text or give me a call back. Thanks.
Do you guys text your buyers?
Yeah. So like that one, I will leave that, and then I'll text them and say something along the lines of, "Hey, I have a deal in Norwich. I think you'd be interested in it." And just
I
keep
say
it.
this too, or I'm
Nice.
doing like copy paste.
Yeah.
You know what's helped us a lot too? Not sometimes. It's helped us a lot is including the exit strategy on there. Like, hey, great flip or 1%
Oh,
with 1.8% rent return. You know,
Adding that
so
right
maybe
now.
people would be like, oh, I need to see this. You know what I mean? It's like it's a call to action.
Yeah.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm going back now and texting all these buyers saying great flip.
Do you think
Yeah.
this is a better text, Caesar? Like, I'm
What's
creating
that?
copy paste. So, like, this is a generic one I want to send it. Maybe if I'm calling down a list on a specific deal, you think that's a good text?
Are you guys looking for any more property that? Yeah, absolutely.
Something like that. Like you
I'd
said, like the
probably
call.
probably off market deal.
Oh, okay, cool. Awesome.
Yeah. So
Then
that text that you said is very similar to ours.
I have an off market.
Off market deal, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, because you guys know, like, if you guys are watching this, you're gonna send the same text. Like, you don't have to reinvent the wheel and customize each text like you would in text sales, right? A lot of this is just copy paste. So if you have a good message, like me and Caesar were trying to formulate, you just send that to all the buyers and just change the, like you said, the exit strategy, like that fix and flip in that destination, and that's the only one you change.
yeah. Here's one. You put on the all right. So the main one.
Oh, yeah, I see. The only reason I don't like to add parameters, because that's a automated text, I bet, is
Yeah.
a lot of times, sometimes when you input data, like it's all capitalized on the name. Like if it was Caesar, but it'd be all capitalized.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it just looks weird on the text. Like, hey, Brandon, it's all capitalized. You're like, this is a bot.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So you just got to be careful with it.
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
like that. So you,
That's just my first text, and then we send like about 10 text messages right off the bat.
that's good. I like that. I
And
might
then
copy
I'll
a
do
little bit of that.
on like one of like my last texts, I'll actually screenshot my dispo sheet. So in that way, if they're driving, they can just click on it and they can see like, oh, those are the exit strategies. That's my ARV, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Whatever you have on there. Hey, Tom.
I like that. Oh, this is very. I like that. Cool. All right, let's call these buyers, I guess.
That's what I'm trying to do. No one's answering. Oh, I'm sorry. I must have the wrong number. I thought this was Evan.
Okay, Evan is my middle name. Sometimes I go by Evan.
Oh, Evan Hawley?
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, perfect. Then I got the right one. Yeah, I was just seeing here. So I'm an investor. And I have a deal that I was going to assign in Norwich, and I'd seen you was checking out some properties out there around there. I didn't know if you was a buyer or if you was looking for people or if they was looking out there right now or kind of what was going on.
Are you? And I'm just looking at your area code. Are you Norwich or Norwich, Ohio? What state?
No, I'm talking about New York. I'm in Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where are you? You're in. So the property you have is in Norwich, New York.
Correct.
I'm not specifically in that city as far as Norwich. Is it like a Norwich? Like
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, I just seen I don't know exactly what deal it was here, but I seen you was looking at someone investor lift here. And so that's how I came up with your number. I figured I'd reach out.
No, I appreciate it.
Sounds like you're not too familiar with that area.
No. I mean, I do invest a little ways in that area. I've never done in Norwich, but
yeah,
I would like to see it. I mean, send it my way. There's like a 2% chance that I would do it. I mean, the reason why I say that is because I'm just in the middle of like most of my money is tied up, and I'm in the middle of like a couple other deals right now, and I kind of have to like finish those before I can do another. But I mean, I've said that to someone else before, and then I ended up doing the deal. So
yeah, this one's always. Are you more of a flipper then, or?
I'm not actually. I mean, I've only sold one property before that I bought. I pretty much hold everything. I do Airbnbs, but I like fixing them up. I like building equity. So it's like.
Okay, yeah. So this would honestly probably be perfect. It's a huge place. Let's see here. It's on Highway 12, like just north of Norwich. But I'm trying to pull it back up here. So just a little bit about it. It sits on like 4.5 acres. Sorry.
I like that.
Yeah, so it's 4.5 acres. It's like 5 beds, 1 bath, over 2,000 square foot, 3-car attached garage, a barn, and like one of the rooms, or maybe 2 even. I haven't been in it myself yet, but had a little bit of fire damage. So there's definitely, I think it was just between the walls, maybe just the bathroom had a little bit. But honestly, my play, I think, on this one would be figuring out how to maybe, I mean, you could possibly do a duplex on it. It's just so big. I mean, I don't know if you want to do that, but I mean, it has a septic that was just put in like 5 years ago. I mean, there's no wet spots in the yard or nothing. It's really a good deal, solid deal. It's just not in my area. So, I'm just looking to, this is a wholesale assignment. So I'd rather just get rid of it, find someone in the area. So, I mean, yeah, if it's something you'd be interested in, maybe we could schedule something, go out and check it out.
I am too far to go check it out, but do you have like anything about a picture or anything of the matter? Like, I mean, it's like.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I didn't know if you was close. Yeah, I can get some. I'm still working on it. You were one of the first people I've reached out to. So,
yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm like I said, it's a slim chance, but I would be down to see some pictures and the price and and all that. So it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
If you want to text me that stuff, that'd be great.
Yep, definitely. I will do, and I appreciate the honesty. So I will be in touch.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. No.
Like creative deals if they're already on market. And my only concern is because right now I'm using Speed of Lead and I'm able to filter in the parameters, and I'm getting my exclusive leads in specific counties for about $100 a lead. So that's why I'm putting all my energy and money in the Speed of Lead. So I was curious, like, is there any way I could customize something where you guys can match like those types of prices that I'm getting with Speed of Lead?
No.
Okay. Yeah, because we like the lead Zolo leads; they're really good, but just the costs are just getting more expensive. So for me, I just had to pivot a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a couple things we can do. We can book a call and I can give you like the full tour and the full rundown, and we can talk about strategy and things like that. Or
Mhm.
we can part ways for the time being, and if things change in the future, you can always reach back out, and I will leave it in your court. You let me know how you want to proceed.
Yeah, totally. Then I'll definitely check out your guys' new interface, and if you guys have other programs launching like the discounts and stuff like that, like I'm definitely curious. I want to check those out.
Yeah, there's always changes and new things, right? So it couldn't hurt to at least have your account so you can peek back in when those things do happen.
Okay.
So what I'll do, I just sent you the email with the meeting link, and again, it won't take more than 15, maybe 20 minutes of your time when you have it. Okay.
All right. Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Thanks so much, Brandon.
Thanks. See ya. Bye.
Is that the Solo?
Yeah. I just said, hey, Speed of Lead, I'm getting $100 a lead in specific counties, and I really like the lead so far, just based on a small sample size. And someone got a call? No. Okay. Based on the small sample size, I want to just continue with them. So I said, like, is there any way you guys could like match it? They said no. I'm like, whatever. But I like lead Zolo. Just they're so expensive, right, guys? Like the costs are going up. That's what RJ keeps preaching.
Yeah, I was just wondering because they sent me a text about that, about scheduling a meeting. So now I just know not even to do it. Because I was going to ask the same stuff. Like, hey, I'm getting leads over here.
Yeah, go ahead and jump on, bro. We've been waiting for the happy ending.
Hey, Brandon, how much were you paying for lead Zolo?
Okay. Lead Zolo, I just did RJ's coupon. So I think it was about $100. Well, it said $150 on the price, but you know, they had to do some back end stuff. So I think it broke down to $100 a lead.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
But that's nationwide, right? That's not county specific.
It's nationwide. Well, I picked pretty much every state, but the top counties. So it is nationwide, but it's more. I picked only good counties. Well, like above 200K counties.
But you did that with property leads, right? You didn't do that with lead Zolo.
No, I've only done it with Speed of Lead. That's it.
Oh, Speed of Lead. Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is someone on the call? I just wanted to make sure we didn't talk over. No, okay, cool.
I keep hearing something.
There's a ghost. Are you calling these buyers?
I'm gonna go call this lady to get the agreement going, so I'm gonna mute myself, guys.
All right, cool.
Hey, is this Muhammad?
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? This is Tyler Osborne. I'm an investor myself, and I just seen you was checking out some properties near Norwich. I have one good flip. I didn't know if you was looking for your next project or not.
Yeah, where did you say it was?
Norwich. Well, just north of Norwich, New York.
Okay, you want to text me it? Text me details?
Yep, I'll shoot it over here in a second. Are you mainly you looking for flips or buy and holds or?
Both.
Okay, well, because this one, I'll just give you a quick run. Do you have a minute? Give you a quick rundown.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Yeah. It's off Highway 12 there, just north of Norwich. It's a big place. It's actually like 5 beds, 1 bath, 2,200 square foot. There was a little bit of fire damage between the walls that was, kind of messed with the bathroom. I don't know here kind of your scope of work or not, but I think it could definitely be converted to a duplex as well if you wanted. It has a 3-car attached garage, new septic put in about 5 years ago. And yeah, so it's a great flip, and I mean, or just fix and hold whatever. But I'm only asking 59,000 for it, so just seeing if you was possibly interested, and if you wanted to go, schedule a walkthrough.
Yeah, definitely sounds interesting. If you can just send me the address first, let me do my due diligence. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Okay, sweet. So, but you are like actively buying and stuff, like you're the buyer, etc.
Yeah, I'm always buying.
Awesome.
Cool.
Are you just buying in like New York, or because we get deals all over?
No, I buy all over. I'm based in New Jersey.
Oh, okay. I got a buddy in Jersey who does a lot of deals. I can get you in contact with.
Yeah, I have a lot of units here in Jersey. I flip a lot. I do mostly Jersey's my hometown, but I go everywhere.
Yep. Awesome. Well, I appreciate it. I won't take up too much more of your time. I'll shoot you over this address, couple details, and then let me know if you want to go check it out.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate you calling.
All right. Thanks. Bye. So I'm not a dispo person at all. What do you guys have feedback on that? What should I do different? Did I vet him decent? Like, I'm open for all feedback on that dispo call.
I only heard a little bit about it. I was on one too, and the guy's like, I don't speak English. I'm like, fuck. But I think you did good. You present yourself. You're an investor. You have this deal. Blah blah blah.
The only thing, I mean, the main thing I worry about on there is just obviously vetting. You can only do so much, but I ask a few questions about it. I just don't know if you guys can think of or know any others in such a short call like that to, Well, that's like there he tried to, I feel like, end it quick or like corner me like that, and then I just flip it to like I'm just like, "You got a minute to go over the deal?" You know what I mean? Then I try to do it, and then the main things I think is asking, "Are you a buyer or flip like a fix and
Like
flip?"
what type of investor?
Yeah, buy and hold. And then at the end, I just straight up ask, like, "So you are the buyer?" Like, I mean, I just don't know what else to do besides ask.
Right. What's up, Alex? Welcome, bro.
What's up,
There we go.
dude?
Hey, Justin, this is
Alex, in the private chat, will you hit my link thing and join it too? And then I thought you was on it, but my dispo's watching this right now, so I want her to get everything out of this that she can.
So how do I do this?
There we go.
I'm on 2 now.
Yeah, you're good. Just don't worry about it. You don't got to mute yourself or nothing. Brandon and me will do it.
yeah. Headphones. Put the StreamYard in your headphone. Then I usually make calls on my phone and just put on speaker, so that seems to work.
Or just mute
Yeah,
one
you
of
got to
them.
do it. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah.
You guys closing cash deals, or you guys just do sub 2? So at first I was just sub 2, but after being in RJ's community, cash is easier. Cash is simpler. It's easier for the seller. It's just all around easier. So always push cash first. If an opportunity presents itself and it's a solution, yeah, go create it. But your main acquisition strategy should be cash. And that's what a lot of us are, eliminating from our head, because we're so used to just pitching creative. Sometimes if you came from sub 2 like I did, it's just a mind shift. What about you, Nick? Alex, are you in any other communities? Do you have any bad habits that you're trying to, because you're new to titanium. So is there any bad habits you're trying to kick too?
Can you unmute yourself on mine, Alex?
Yep, I can unmute myself. Bad habits that I'm trying to kick.
Mm-hmm.
The main thing I need, if I'm going virtual, like I've done deals this year kind of a bit everywhere. New York, Pennsylvania, Georgia, Florida, Kansas City, Missouri, Illinois. But I am kind of having a bit of a hard time with some of the comps. Like I've been locking up deals and getting them maybe too high. So I think that would be one thing that I'd like to get better at is comping nationwide versus my main markets are Kansas City and Central Florida. So those I'm pretty good at. But now that I'm going nationwide, that's what I feel like I need help with. And then also just like getting better with my acquisition skills so I can train the people that I bring on a bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's good, man. You're doing some deals, locking it up. What made you join Titanium? Like, what were you looking for?
Main thing was the comps, and then also learning about inbound leads, and then the lifetime access. I just thought, I think I might have somebody that I'm hiring today for acquisitions again, and I figured that I'd have lifetime access so he can join all the calls and get trained by RJ and the team.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of sucked. I had paid like $4,000. I think it was $4,000 or $4,000 for a sales coach, and then my 2 sales guys quit after we finished it. So I'm like, dang it. And this was just like a few months ago. But then I heard this lifetime access. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do it. I know the prices are going up, so screw it. I'm joining. All right.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. I love it.
Welcome, bro.
How do we go about just making calls? Do I mute myself or?
So this is what I do. So I hear you guys through my headphones, and when I make calls, I just do it on my phone.
Okay.
Then if the YouTube is too loud in my ear, I just lower the volume on my computer, but I have my phone calling. So I call my phone. It might be hard if you're making calls through your computer because you'll have the YouTube sound and it might be distraction. I know it's definitely a distraction. That's why I have you guys in my earpiece.
Yeah.
But then I'm using my phone to call. It's just easier, and there's less background noise and everything.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, because you can't put the volume down. Yeah, because
I make YouTube, right, where you could lower the volume. Like, I wish we could. Like, that'd be so much easier. Where you make calls, but then you could just lower the volume on the computer so you could hear the prospect.
Right, and you guys can hear the calls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I kind of like the calls on my CRM, so it's recorded.
Mm-hmm. Well, the calls are recorded on my phone too. I just call through the app. Go high level.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Which CRM do you have?
I have RE Simply.
Yeah, I just called through the RE Simply app.
Oh, really?
It records the calls. Yep.
That's what I was doing when I was in Jenny and Jason's.
Mm-hmm.
Through the app? Yeah, it makes it so simple.
And I know sometimes when I call through my computer, it drops the call sometimes. So I think when I call my phone, it for some reason just better service. Like the drop calls never happen when I call through the app, but sometimes on my computer, it just drops automatically for some reason.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. It's annoying.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, if someone gets a call, I'll mute whoever needs to be muted and showcase whoever's got the call. So you guys don't have to worry about it. Me and Tyler will just be the coordinator.
Okay.
But yeah, pretty much we make calls. The main purpose is just to make calls all day. In between calls, yeah, we chit chat, but the main thing is just action taking.
Okay.
In this group right here. Okay, so I'm just calling buyers today. We turned off the leads just so we could get. We got 3 deals right now. Actually 4. One's a novation that basically I just gave to someone to run. So we kind of turn off the leads for now, because do you guys ever do that? Like you get so overwhelmed in dispo, so you have to pause acquisitions.
I used to be bad on that.
Yeah. What made you better? Just doing it more, be more comfortable.
Getting a dispo.
Yeah.
I mean,
say that.
I'm calling dispo now just for the hell of it, but no, it's just Helen does my dispo now for most of it. So the only reason I'm even doing this one is because for some reason, somehow I got a deal in New York and I don't want her to mess with it. So this is probably a one-time ever dispo.
Hey, Carol. Can you hear me? Hey, Carol. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. This is Alex. I was calling about your property there on Seacrest Drive. Oh my goodness.
Hello.
Hey, Carol.
Yeah, who's this? Hey.
This is Alex. I'm calling about your property on Seacrest Drive.
Oh, that is not my property, actually. It's Ivan Gray. Although he did will it to me, but he can't do that. He went confused and taking way too many medications, confused. So you can go ahead and talk to me about it, because he am right in the head right now.
Okay, but Ivan is the owner of the property, you're saying? And
Yes, he is. Yeah, his number, I'll give it to you, okay?
Okay.
386
Yep.
222 9812. I know he wants to sell it, so I'm trying to help him. Hopefully it works.
Okay, and how much does he want for it?
He probably wants at least 350,000, and it's worth that. It's definitely worth that.
350.
Yeah, if not more. I mean, I laid bed 7 years myself. I have no idea what it's worth now.
You think he's at all negotiable on that price?
No, he's negotiable. You say the right price and cash the next day, or cashier's check, he'll take it.
Okay. All right, let me give him a call. I appreciate you taking my call.
Absolutely.
I'll talk to you. You too. Bye-bye.
Hey.
She tried to keep talking to you. Alex was like, fuck this, click.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's funny.
Been a bit sick lately.
You got the vid again? The vid?
Yeah. I should have got vaccinated.
I'd rather die. If I get COVID one more time, I get a free pizza.
Dude, that's funny.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think what's going on. Does anybody here got buyers in New York, Norwich, or want to dispo a deal?
How close is that to Fish Hook, New York?
Fish Hook. Are you sure that we can't find Fish Hook? Oh wait,
I got a deal in Rome, New York. Do you know where that is, Alex?
No. I did a deal recently in Fish Hook, so I have.
Wow.
We got some buyers there from the marketing. Never done anything in North Dakota.
I'll say I thought I heard Nipper sneak in there.
All right, snipping in here, snipper nipper.
Robert, how you doing?
He's still in his little bat cave there, all dark and stealth.
Sneaker red. Bro, get LED. It's 80% savings on the bill. Like I'll send you an LED lamp.
It's
It's
like
hard,
4 hours there, Alex. So
This is hard, right?
it's not close.
It's not close.
I didn't even know you could go drive 4 hours in New York. I just assumed it was smaller.
Ah, gotcha.
Right.
Is it a good deal?
It's a good deal, but it's a weird deal. Like buyers are going to be, it'll have to be a specific type of buyer.
Okay.
Like I don't know if it's probably not worth the headache. And I told the guy that from the get go. He knows what's going on, so it's about to just be because I've wasted 3 hours on this live dispoing when I should have been calling sellers.
Ah.
I wish there was a company
Do you
that
get
just did this, though.
do you get the the attorney in fact signed?
No, so that's a different thing too. I don't know the laws there.
So I guess I should probably find out, but I typically always get the attorney in fact signed on my contracts, and then I just list it. That when I list the one in New York, I listed it, and a bunch of buyers called me, and that's how I got it sold. So you self list it for $150 on the MLS for cash buyers.
Yeah, we've been trying to go down that strategy too. Kathy, my wife, does all the dispo, so we wanted to look like if cash isn't working, maybe a few days later or by the end of the week, if we don't get traction, like we not novate it, but put it on the market, right?
Yeah.
Flat fee. So do you do that regardless of rehab? Like if it's turnkey or a piece of shit, like does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter because I'm marketing it as only cash sell.
All right, hold on. Let me bring Kathy in here if she's free.
What do you use for that? What's the site?
Brokerless.
Brokerless?
Brokerless.
Broker.
LESS. Brokerless.com. That's the flat fee website I use, and then I send it. Uh-huh. I took it off of that one, Robert. I didn't add it on that one just because I didn't want to have you deal with having to explain all that. I was like, I'll just try and sell it myself. But if myself or the acquisitions are talking to them, well,
hello.
Typically they don't say anything. I've probably had it once where they asked, "What is it?" And I just say it's like.
I'm ready to close whenever you are tomorrow.
Yeah. Not having too much luck with that deal though.
Yep, if we can get it closed tomorrow, that'd work for me. It'd be perfect. Sooner the better. We'll move on to the next one. I'll find you another one here soon. Yeah, sounds good. Just let me know. I'm ready to go. But sounds good. All right, I'll see you.
Hey, Ivan.
Yes.
How you doing? This is Alex. I was calling about your property there on Seacrest Drive.
What is this about?
Yeah, about the home. I was seeing if you were looking to sell that.
No, not interested. Thank you.
Because I had spoke to Carol. She mentioned you were thinking about selling it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess because you didn't want to sell
Hey,
it.
you tried to say that.
So Alex, Kathy, my wife, she's not on the live, but she's listening. You can see in the chat. So I wanted to know if you could break down like why you list flat fee MLS, when do you do it, and how do you do it?
Yeah. So I mean, I think obviously it's all about like the rapport that's being built on the acquisition side to where they hardly ever ask any kind of questions about the contract. And I typically put it on everything. I know in Missouri it's a little bit harder to do because that attorney in fact needs to get notarized. So I won't send it out there. But if I'm in other states and if I don't know, I'll still send it. If I know that they do accept, if Brokerless accepts the attorney in fact, I'll just send it in the contract. And I typically try and do one call close if possible, like while on the phone. And I'll wait on there while he's reviewing it. And then usually, like I said, they don't give me any kind of pushback about the AIF. I haven't had any kind of issues. And if they say something, I'll just say I can take it off, but it's just a standard part of our agreement. It's just we have different types of exit strategies, and that's one of them where sometimes we'll bring on partners. And then they usually don't even say like I said, they usually don't say anything. Yeah, I include the AIF with my purchase contract. I put it as the last page.
And if they bring it up, do you explain why you do that? Do you say, hey, like, I want to buy this cash, but if something happens, I still have an option to get you paid?
I haven't said anything like that. I'll kind of just say like, yeah, it's just our standard agreement. We just send it out with everything because sometimes we'll pre-market it. But on this one, I am looking to buy it or partner up with people.
So you get that signed, then what do you do?
And then I go to brokerlist.com. I send them the document, and it gets listed on the MLS.
How much does that cost?
$150.
Okay. And what leverage does that give you by doing that strategy?
Well, you don't have to go out calling a bunch of buyers, or texting. Like we still do that, but it definitely like you have a bunch of realtors calling you, a bunch of investors calling you, and you'll like for the deals that I put on the market, I'll typically get like $20,000 more than what my other buyers that I had in the area were offering.
What caveats are there? Like what, if you dispo normal, you're dealing with cash investor, you say, hey, you walk the property, don't talk to the seller, don't talk numbers. Like we know that strategy, but when it comes to dealing with buyers on the MLS, you're probably dealing with buyers that are investors, but also buyers that have agents, like you said, that are homestead buyers. So do you navigate that strategy differently than you would with a typical cash without that MLS listing or like marketed on the MLS? Like how do you, when these calls start coming in, I'm pretty sure that'll force more walkthroughs with a seller, right? Because you have more people looking at it, and some of them might need a loan and qualify. And like, what if that property can't be qualified for a loan because it's a fix and flipper spot, So how do you like navigate through that?
Yeah, I won't accept those type of buyers, right?
Okay.
I'll just accept only cash buyers, and I'll put that on the listing.
Okay.
Oh, and
require like proof of funds before walking and stuff like that?
No, I never have. And it's my dispo who handles it all. But yeah, I guess you could ask for a power of attorney, but power
proof of funds.
Proof of funds, yeah. Another thing that I'm careful with is that I'll make sure that the broker list won't list it on Zillow and all these other websites, only the MLS, because then the seller will see it on Zillow. It'll be easier for them to see it on there.
It's kind of like a mask. It's like a screen, huh?
Yeah, so that's one thing that I do that's been helpful to avoid any kind of backlash. Like, what the heck are you doing listing this on?
What if you want it on Zillow and the seller is okay with it?
Then that's fine. I did sell a deal. I thought it was going to be a novation deal where I was going to get offers with a buyer who was going to need a loan for it. But I ended up just getting a cash offer from someone who wanted to buy the home for his mom.
Okay.
From Zillow.
That's pretty cool. So if you're trying to be like a secret agent, you just list on the MLS secretly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you tell them, maybe you don't. But if they're totally down for it, they don't mind. You say, hey, we're not getting any traction. We're going to push it out there to more buyers.
Yeah.
You might see it on Zillow.
Yeah.
Don't take any phone calls. I'm doing everything. Don't worry about it. Like, is that kind of how you take that conversation with the seller?
Yeah. If I need to move it over and try to get like a novation offer or like a buyer qualifies, or I'm looking for a buyer that's going to bring a loan, then I'll transition that route.
Any like, so far it sounds pretty cut and dry, right?
Yeah.
Or like pretty easy to understand. Is there any speed bumps that you run into? Like you were mentioning, listed on the MLS only, not Zillow, because it might spook the seller. Any other speed bumps that you've run into that you're like, oh shit, I didn't think about this, and this is kind of a problem?
That's really the only one. One thing would be, wait, what did she ask him? As I'd imagine it. That's what I was gonna say, actually, Kathy. So usually I'll just say like, hey, your buyer is paying any kind of commissions. Like, this is our price. We're not paying any for the agent, and they usually don't give any backlash. And if they do, I'll put like a small percent.
Yeah, because you've already factored in numbers for the buyer to have some meat on the bone. So
exactly.
Pretty much, right? So
it's still a wholesale deal, right? Yeah. Like, it's still going to be a wholesale deal, like a good priced home for them.
That's good.
You're just finding the better buyers quicker.
Yeah, I think that helped a lot, because I was. Oh, go ahead.
It's an attorney. In fact, I'm not an attorney, but from what I understand, it just allows us to basically sign listing documents to put it up on the market. At least that's what I use it. That's what I use it for.
Mm-hmm.
No, I never bring up what it is until they're reviewing the contract, and if they have any kind of questions, then I will. But usually, the majority of the time, they don't ever ask about it. They just sign it. Depending on where it is, like Missouri, I won't, because in Missouri you need to have it notarized, but in Florida I'll do it for every single property. And then I have to for other deals as well, like in New York I sold one like that, Georgia, several different places I've done that. Mm-hmm.
So I think someone listening might say, well, that 150, right? Like, oh my God, that's a lot of money. You're doing that on every deal, but you're probably, the probability of you making money off that deal, you're taking that cost into consideration, right? That's worth the cost to list it, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. And you can also, what I also do is I'll add a transaction coordinator fee on my assignment of $299 that the buyer has to pay. So you can really pay that fee off with that and any kind of photos that were taken. I don't do it. I actually just
you can like bake it into the costs that they have to pay for, so it transfers to the other costs.
Right. So what I do is I actually just give that $299 to my transaction coordinator. Like I don't take any of it. But some people will even charge $500, $600 for transaction coordination fee on the assignment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I send the assignment to the buyer, it'll have a term that says buyer will pay $299 for transaction coordinator fee.
Yep.
Okay.
And cool. Yeah, and my transaction coordinator has been extremely happy because of that. Like, just more motivated to push the deals. Right, you do deals a month. He's doubling whatever he's making, depending on what you're doing. Yeah. Can you send me a DM with your email? Okay.
I'll do mine too, and this will be for me and Kathy.
Actually, can you guys just email
you?
That way it's on there, and then if anybody else that needs it, give me a second.
Sweet. Kathy asked, do you also hire a photographer or a handyman to take photos for the MLS listing?
Yes, I'll hire somebody to go take photos of it, or I'll use whatever photos the seller gave me.
Mm-hmm. Sweet. Yeah, drop your email, then I'll put it in either the group chat or the private chat, depending on what you want, privately or publicly.
Cool. I mean, I've sold a lot where a buyer called me, and so I don't pay any kind of fees for that as well. I don't think I've ever had to pay for an agent fee. Mm-mm.
That's pretty cool to know, because at first I was like, man, we're gonna have to deal with so many like Zillow buyers and just wasting time, right? Like RJ said yesterday or on Glenn's call, like it pulls you away from acquisitions, right?
Yeah.
But if you're just getting on the MLS, real estate agents are looking at that and they have buyers in their pocket.
Yeah.
So it's not that much extra conversations, and they're actually good conversations, probably, right?
Oh yeah, they're great conversations. Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. Let me email you.
Just put AIF.
Sweet.
I'll understand it as a subject, and I'll send it on.
Sweet, bro. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah, you learned something new today.
Yeah.
If you want, email me on that one too. If you guys want that dispo thing.
Sweet. Sent. So I was saying I'm a home loan buyer, but you'll see Brandon Clark. Sweet. Thanks, bro. Yeah, that was definitely helpful, bro. Appreciate that.
Well, welcome.
Sweet. Okay. Back to Colin.
Yeah, I've heard people talk about doing that, but never really talked to anyone that has been doing it.
Mm-hmm.
What were you guys talking about? Just
Fuck you, Caesar. You can't do that to us. That's funny, bro. Dude, once we start getting good, like every day we'll have a brevity code or like a secret code where like we'll say like just a code word or something cool to add to the calls, like sweet potato pie, you know? Or like something cool, like where you have to sneak it into the call. Then if you get that, you get a point. Like once we're getting some deals, you know.
Oh, I love it. I'm in. That's awesome.
It's like I'm talking to you, Tyler. Like, wait 1 second, I got my sweet potato pie in the oven. Let me get that real quick. All right, a couple more. So none of these buyers are picking up. I'm just sending copy paste text. Let's go to the next one. Hey, this Brandon Clark just called. I have an off-market deal. Fix a flip, Missouri. Send. All right, the meows. That's funny. Hello, anyone there? Is this Charles?
Who is this?
Yeah, Charles, this is Brandon Clark. I'm a real estate investor, wholesaler. I got a deal in Missouri. I just calling local buyers. Are you actively buying over there?
No, I'm not buying nothing.
You're not buying anymore? Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time. I'm just calling around to see if anyone was interested in a deal. Hung up. Okay. Kathy asked, I thought about listing the Missouri one flat fee, but if it needs to be notarized, not worth the time. So Alex, if it does need to be notarized,
yeah,
do you push through and do it, or do you just kind of say no? And
no, I've never done it. But I also have a pretty good buyers list in Kansas City, Missouri.
Sweet.
I mean, I guess you could. Sorry? It does not. No. Yeah. I think that's how we sold one this year. I'm pretty certain it was.
Does someone have a call? Okay. Oh. So Vicky.
Forwarded to an automatic message system.
So Robert, I control the mute. So, for example, if Tyler gets a call, I'll just go like this. Boom, Tyler's on the call, then I'll mute everybody. Mhm.
The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
What's up, Corey? Okay, what did... Oh, Caesar answered that. Cool. Okay, no pickup. Let's keep calling. Yeah, so you guys don't worry about muting. If it gets out of control and too messy, I'll mute you guys. It's like controlling a Zoom. It's like, oh shit. So it's pretty, I'm used to that. You guys in the same house, Caesar and Corey?
Yeah, now
All right. Glenn had that on RJ's call too. That's funny.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
Sweet, dude. Dope. Yeah, if you guys are on a call and the YouTube gets overwhelming, just turn down the volume and just focus on your call. Then I'll do the rest on the back end. Full house today. Got some cold-blooded closers in the house. That's on my call. Okay.
Your call.
Hello, is it Ron? Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
Hey, Ron, good afternoon. My name's Caesar. I just wanted to see if you're still looking to sell your property on Lorna Street.
Hang on 1 second.
Sure.
Please leave your message for
The wind's starting to blow, and I got to get a few things out so it doesn't rain on it.
Oh, no. You don't want that.
Run that back in now.
Yeah, just you filled out one of our forms on our site a while ago, and I just wanted to see if you're still looking to sell your property on Lorna Street.
386.
I'm going to sell it. That's the only one I'm going to sell.
Okay, wonderful. Great. How much are you looking to get for it?
Okay, well, I'm going to get 175 or more.
175.
I'll sell it for 175 cash.
175 cash. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me what.
I have to pay we're nearly at the end of the year. I know I'll just I ain't worried about the taxes. They're 4,000.
Got it.
4,400.
Okay.
I have to go look at it tomorrow.
Well,
And he's going to tell me whether they want it or not. And if he don't, I've got another guy that's he wants it. He kind of wanted to buy it over the phone with a 60-day hold on it. 60-day contract.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would be more than happy to take a look at your property and see if it would work for us. to let you know, we can close as quickly as 14 days. I don't really like tying anyone up right next to my hips for 60 days, you know? So I like to act quick, if that's okay with you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like I said, I've got 3 properties. I'm trying to get fully retired. I retired. I got my checks coming in, and we bought that in 15. That was part of my inheritance from my mom.
Okay.
I bought it with for retirement investments, and we were looking at, well, we can get $1,000 a month rent off of it clear, then that'll be $1,000 towards our retirement. Well, my wife gets about $2,500 on her retirement, teacher's retirement. She's a nurse, was a nurse, but she's got on that teacher's retirement. She's got hers, and then when my Boilermaker check started coming in and my Social Security check started coming in, I don't even touch her retirement.
Mm-hmm.
It's mine's enough to cover everything on well, it'll cover all 3, but we've already gone on 3 cruises this year. We've got 2 planned for next year, beginning of the year.
My man.
I'm trying to simplify.
Nice.
So I don't do it.
No, I was just agreeing. I was just saying nice.
Yeah. So I said, we're looking at hatching all of that for retirement, but I've got investment in 3 places, and one is for long-term care. So long-term care, we've got our cemetery plot.
The person you called has a voicemail box.
All that's paid for. Air conditioners I just replaced, resurfaced the pool, got all the majors out of the way, so I basically own nothing. The vehicles are updated, the appliances are updated. So that's where I sit.
Okay.
I don't need that $1,000 a month. I'll take it up front, and I don't have to worry about taxes, insurance. But my son's in there. I'll give him at least 30 days to get out. Him and his girlfriend, they'll
Got it. Okay.
find a place. She had a place or whatever. But anyway, yeah, I need to simplify.
Got it. So you need about 30 days to close on it, right? Since your son is there.
Yeah, I give him at least 30 days to relocate.
Got it. Okay. Well, let me ask you, Ron. I mean, can you tell me a little bit about what you got going on over there as far as the condition of the property?
No, run that by again.
I was asking, can you walk me through the property and tell me a little bit about the condition?
Yeah, I can. It's not a big house. I feel like the location's great. What I was looking at doing, I was going to try to have it on the market last spring and sell it before summer when everybody is looking to move and relocate. And I thought, well, the end of summer, I could do that, and they'll move in, before school starts. A year ago, July 13th, I had back surgery.
Oh.
And I found out I wasn't supposed to do anything for 9 months, but 5 months after surgery, I went in and I had 14 roofs left to put on.
Whoa.
And when I do a roof, I cover the grounds. We pick up the tarps, clean the ground. I get on the roof.
I'm confused what you're asking, Helen, but
put the leads on the pipes. I'm just like one of the guys out there working. I used to throw the shingles up to them, but I don't throw the whole load. I might throw a couple up there, but I don't do the whole pallets like I used to.
Got it. Okay.
I don't want to. We went on a cruise, Alaskan cruise, and I walked on the ship. I came off in a wheelchair, and went and had an MRI done. A week later, I had back surgery. They cut bone away from my spinal cord, and that is 200% better. As I was literally just over a week. I was paralyzing from the middle of my butt all the way to both feet.
Wow.
All the way down. So I had the back surgery. I laid out this summer. That's why I haven't finished the rent house. But when I bought it, I poured a concrete slab from the garage, sidewalk, around the corner, down the side of the house, and a slab all the way across the back. I think it's
okay.
So it's got a concrete slab all the way across the back of the house. It had that square, the foot by foot linoleum flooring in it, and they were all glued together. All that's been scraped to concrete, and it's got the click lock or whatever, the linoleum floor that clicks together, or
Yeah.
the locks together. Got that floor in there. 2-coat painted the walls, the ceiling. I didn't get the kitchen and bathroom done. Son moved in before I got done, and I just running out of time. It'll be right about just before a year before my back surgery, or not quite a year before. I put Malarkey Class 3 30-year roof on it, so it's got new shingles on it. I put the 1x6 Hardy trim for fascia board. I got the vented Hardy soffit on it, and I got the Hardy siding, 4x8 sheets Hardy siding. I don't like that horizontal plank, but I do the 4x8 sheets, and there's plastic H blocks that go between them, solid on the seams, that hold the seams together. And all I'm down to on the outside is caulking and painting.
Got it. Okay.
So I figured if somebody buys it for $175, fine. If I caulk and paint it, I'll put it on the market. Hopefully by December, put it on the market, list it for like $229. And if the interest rates continue going down, after the presidential election year, if they drop down to 4 or 5%, it'll be a bidding war on a $200,000 house.
Yeah.
Because $200,000 house, just about anybody can afford. When you get that $300, $400, $500 house, it's a different story.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay.
And that house, when you pull into the neighborhood, it's right off of 174, which is the main street going through Burleson.
Yeah, I do see that. Yeah.
Well, my wife said, it's not a good neighborhood, this, that, and other. I said, it doesn't matter. When you go to that house, it's the second one on the street. You don't go through the neighborhood. You don't see the neighborhood, so neighborhood don't matter. I mean, you can walk, if you don't have washer dryer, you can walk to the cleaners. It's just across the street past the one house. They got QT, CC's, the main strip, and restaurants, everything there. Yeah, I think it's in a good location.
Got it. Okay.
So if you're looking to buy one to flip, before I did the roof, I put in double hung windows. Did the roof, did the fascia board, the siding. Well, did the fascia board first, the fascia board and soffit first. Then I roofed it. Then I did the siding.
Okay.
And it's got the heavy trim on the bottom, and it's got the 1x6 trim across the bottom, and the 1x4 trim on the corners and around the windows. And all that stuff is screwed on. I do a lot of rebuilding with Hardy on chimneys and all, and I don't shoot any of that Hardy with nails. It blows out the backside. Everything is screwed. And I use special screws that they tap themselves, they pre-drill, and they countersink.
Got it. Okay. All right. Well, let me ask you this, Ron. I know you've done a lot of the big stuff there. To get that place, modernized and ready to either flip or rent ready, like how much repairs do you think we'll need to put in there?
Well, I figured, if I spent $10,000 on it, that would be the new countertops, which there's not much counter space in there. It's a small kitchen, and it's a center hub. It's a central hub plumbing system. I figure $10,000 would get the countertops and paint the inside and outside. If I put $10,000 in it, I mean it's there.
Yeah.
And like I said, if I put $10,000 in it, I'm not going to do anything to the inside. If somebody buys it, they'll buy it with the inside like it is. But I painted 2 coats and I don't spray. I brush and roll.
Mm-hmm.
So I did 2 coats, everything, but the kitchen got 1 coat. Like I said, I didn't get finished with it, and the bathroom is not painted. I mean, I just painted it just to do that, but you know, give them a fresh start.
Got it.
So basically, that's where we stand. You know, I figure 10,000 would be about the tops on painting, and you know, you can put countertops in it. Single car garage. I think the breaker box was redone. It's been so long since I paid much attention to that. My son, you know, when he moved in, him and his girlfriend, his wife, and they split and this, that, and other, so they had a lot of stuff in there. Best of my knowledge, where that breaker box is, it's not paneled, you know, not covered on the inside, so all the wires are exposed there. You can see the new wires they put in.
Yep. Absolutely.
You know, so in them old houses, they had those wires up in the attic that were spaced apart by insulators. This one had it, but no, it's got Romex wire in there, not the individual ones like they originally built with.
Got it. Okay. Well, Ron, let me ask you one last question, and then I'll be able to give you an offer here, fair offer, I think. How much do you think we can rent that place out for once we get it rent ready?
Oh, it should go for 15 a month.
15 a month. Okay. It's not bad. That's actually what I'm seeing here. All right.
I mean, because 1-bedroom apartment's going for 14, nearly 15.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, this is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, kitchen, the garage. It's got a backyard.
Yep. Okay. Well, Ron, you obviously have multiple rental properties, so you're an investor yourself, right? My question to you is,
That's the only one I have.
That's the only one. You said how you have 3 properties. Got it.
My main house, which we had built in '88, it's in Fort Worth. And I bought a little lake house in Granbury. Water is 20 foot, 25 foot from the back door. And my big house, my house in Fort Worth, I've just, like I said, I've resurfaced the pool. It's got a 20